All right, Liz. What's up? How you been?
I've been good.
It's been a long time, huh?
Yes, a long time. Long time coming. Like a whole year, I think, since the last time I seen you.
What's been going on with you? Do you have somewhere to stay, or?
Yeah, I do have somewhere to stay. I stay with my boyfriend. I've been on and off with this guy for 3 years, and he's given me a lot of stability, and he's given me a reason to be, but also he's brought me down too in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. Relationships are not something you want to deal with, you know. But at least I'm over my first relationship that I was going through, you know.
Yeah.
That's how I ended up out here, was my marriage.
Yeah, you told me about that the first time we interviewed.
Yeah, so I'm over that one, so it's all good. Yeah.
Do you still see him or not?
No, I don't see him at all, and I think it's better like that because, unfortunately, I don't know how to forgive. You know, let God forgive him, but I can't because he did me really dirty, and I just can't condone that. I don't understand that because I rode for him and he left me hanging. So that's that. It ends like that, you know.
So what are you doing right here on 27th right now?
I was just hanging out. I got out of the house because I needed to get a head changer and just take a breather and stuff, and just reconsider this stuff in life. Like, I'm just going through a time in my life where I know I gotta get my together, and it's hard to pick up the pieces. You just don't know where, because when you have addiction, it changes everything in your life. You know, your life revolves around and I don't want to live like that anymore. I want to change. I want to do stuff with my life. I want to be somebody in my life, and I want to be able to help people once I sober up, and I want to be an inspiration to myself, you know. So I know that I gotta take a lot of steps, and I'm at the point where I'm just stuck. I don't know how to take the next step, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Where do you stay? Around this area?
I stay on 27th in Osborne.
In Osborne?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're right in the...
Yeah. Right, and that's what I told my boyfriend. I said, I want to leave this area. Like, we're supposed to be getting a place, and he's like, I found a place and it's by here. I said, well, don't you understand? I don't want to be by here. I want to get up and move. I want to be behind and everything in it. Like, I don't want to run into somebody and then them offer and them knowing that I'm sober, because that's kind of happened. Yeah. And me having an emotional moment, and I'm a relapse like that.
I don't think you could probably like do good and live around this area.
Yeah, because
there's too many people out here that are in that life.
And exactly, and that's why I came over here, because it was easier for me to live this life and not be stuck on my husband. So that's why I came over here. But now it's like I need to get stepping on my life and take the next step, and I don't think it's gonna be here, you know. I can't do it here. It's too much temptation for me and my boyfriend, you know, so I can't do it. I already know what it is, and it's life's on the streets never end well. They always end up like this. You're gonna die or you're gonna go to prison. But everyone goes. So that's what I'm afraid of. Like, I'm afraid that I'm gonna have a weak moment, and that because I use a lot of emotions, you know, and that's my biggest problem. And sometimes when you're in a relationship that's not the best, it can affect you in a lot of ways, you know. You don't want to deal with the reality of it and accept shit for what it is, so it's easier to get high and deal with it later than face the reality. And I'm at the point where I think I'd just rather deal with it and love myself more for once, and leave with my head high, you know. And have pride, you know, because when you're in a relationship where they constantly cheat, it's unnecessary. Like, I could say if I was failing him in ways I don't, and it hurts, you know what I'm saying? It hurts because it's like, how many more girls are we gonna have to go through? And I don't have to do that. I feel like I don't have the need to want to deal with somebody no more. Maybe before I would have dealt with it. Now I feel like I'm good. If I have to be by myself, then that's that. You know, I'll be by myself. But I don't want to be in a relationship right now that I feel is dragging me down. Yeah. But I don't want to end it either, because I love him. We don't control who we love, unfortunately. You know, if it was up to me, I wouldn't love him. But I can't help that I do love him, you know.
Is he your age or what?
No, he's 54.
54? How old are you?
35.
35.
I'm gonna be 35, yeah. So mentally, I'm at my peak. I feel really good for my age.
It's like 20 years.
Yeah. 20 years my senior, and
Yeah.
so that makes it that much worse because he's not gonna change.
I thought males were supposed to like cool down around that age.
Well, I would think so too, but this is known as my daddy and he likes to sponsor these hoes.
On girls or what?
No, he likes to sponsor these hoes. So, I mean, I knew that when I got with him, but there's just certain things that you're not gonna accept, you know? And I'm a very territorial person, so I'm not gonna share mine. It's like I share everything except my boyfriend's. That's the one thing I'm not gonna share is my boyfriend.
Yeah.
And he's changed. I mean, he's come a long way and stuff, and he swears he loves me, but I don't know. At this point, I don't feel like dealing with him anymore. I'm just done. I checked out already, and I don't think he realizes that I'm not playing. But I can't stop fighting. I can't stop calling him out because it triggers me to get high. It triggers me to want to get so doped up because it hurts. And when a relationship hurts you like that, you gotta end it. And that's the difference between me then and now, is I know better. I've been through so much in life to be living like this already. And if he doesn't appreciate me, he never will. He's not going to. And I know that, you know, so nobody's gonna it's like you practice what you preach. I preach these things, and then I see myself in this relationship and it eats me alive. Because I can't cover up what he's doing with me. And that's the thing I said, at least be smart about what you do. You do this on Front Street. And people love to come tell me, like, in my ear, either because they think I'm gonna fuck them or whatever it is want to be friends and shit. But I don't get down like that. But still, it's up that I was like, at least have enough respect for me to do it behind closed doors, or where I'm not gonna find out. But you do it, and it's like you clearly don't give a fuck. And you sit here and deny, and I know it's the truth. And sometimes I just want to ask you because I want to hear it from you, and I want him to be a man and own. And he will deny. And I can't help it. I get physical with him because I have a hand problem. So that's toxic. I don't want a relationship that's gonna bring the worst in me, because I already know how bad I can be, you know? I want a relationship that's gonna bring out the better in me and make me strive and make me be a better person. And then he tells me that it's the because he does himself, you know? So at least we don't do the same type. It doesn't make it any better, you know? He called me a addict not too long ago, and that hurt. And then I was like, don't be a hypocrite, because yourself, you know? And so then I got to thinking and shit, and I don't think he realizes that I hold everything he tells me to the heart, you know? And certain things I'm not gonna change. Certain things, I know what I'm about, I know my potential, and I know how I'm living is not up to my potential. And if he's not gonna give me that life, then oh well, be done, you know? But unfortunately, I just can't get up and leave, because he's done a lot for me. So I feel like I can't depend on him just because times are getting hard for him. Because I feel like he's having a midlife crisis himself. Because I feel like he wants to change for me. I feel like I can tell, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, sometimes it's just easier said than done. So it's hard, you know, because we both need support. Maybe I'm not what's best for him either, you know? Yeah. And that's the truth, because he's told me that his friends are like, why are you with this girl? She's from the street. I'm like, that hurts. That hurt when he told me that. Like, I couldn't believe he said that, but that's the thing. I choose the streets. I choose this lifestyle. I don't have to live like this. I choose this. I have a good family. I have a strong support system if I want to sober up. I have no support system because I'm living like this. But I know this. So the moment I say enough is enough and be serious about my mom and my sisters will come back into my life and my family. And it's going to be...
It's good that you have that.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people have that out here.
Exactly. I mean, but I don't have it out here because I wish I had her support when I'm up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I can't count on her for what good does it do me to her to count on me when I'm sober up? What if I don't make it that far in life? You know? It's crazy.
All right, Liz. Thank you for giving me an update. I appreciate it.
Okay. Bye.
Are you okay if I post it up on my YouTube channel?
Yeah.
And just in case anybody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you want to drop a Cash App or anything like that?
I don't have a Cash App. I don't do electronic, so let them get to you, and then I'm pretty sure you'll forward me the information, if it's even the case. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.